between the Houston Texans and the New England Patriots. Andres Borregales ready to get us started. And we're off from Foxborough. To return this, Marcus Jones. It's going well so far. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Come on, watch out now. 50 Fury. Red, 38. Cut.
First play is to the air. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to slide down here. Picked up close to 5 before the slide. It's going to be 2nd down.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield. Get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Blue, Maggie. Cut.
Left side into the hands of Dell. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Check White. Set. Ready.
Running for the first time with a Tennessee rookie. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Tracked down by Robert Spillane.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Set. Command. 10 black. Ready.
Another carry for him. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
Ready.
3rd and long for him here. He throws a bullet to the center. Brought in inside the 20. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Okay, here we go. Set. Cut.
Dive play straight ahead. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Okay, right.
To the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
52 blaster. Let's go now. Set.
Here's a quick pass, cut outright. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Claws red. Set.
3rd down from the gun. Cut near the goal line. They got the football, Brock, but not the first. That stop just shy of the marker. 4th down.
Brings up fourth down. And
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a first and goal.
First and goal, Houston.
Back to the well again. No gain for them, and now it'll be second and goal.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to his safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's second and goal.
Let's go. 45. Watch out now. 50 series.
Running back sent in motion.
Hut, hut.
Sign quarterback run here. And he's in for the touchdown. The Texans finish up an excellent opening series. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Has it all set up for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 27-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Made out a throw on third. Bo finds his running back, Henderson. He's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on third down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Patriots have their punting unit out. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready up.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Check mega. Jack, ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. We're to the end of one. 7-0 is our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They start with 2nd and 6. Handoff now out of the gun. And he's hit just before he can pick up that first. So 3rd and short coming up from the 33.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Come on, set. Black 40. Trouble 38.
They give it to him again. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up. The Texans set to punt. Tommy Townsend will kick it away. And this gets all the way down inside the 5. The officials blow it dead at the 4-yard line. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That run right there, that kind of feels like your missed opportunity defensively. Got him backed up, and you played it well enough to contain the run, but you didn't play it well enough to damage the run.
From the gun, it's May. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And it's 3rd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
May now on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And he hauls this one up to the 11 before being stopped.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
He takes this in on his side of midfield. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at the Patriots' 43-yard line.
First and 10 from the 43.
Ready, ready. Blue 30, clock, 10. Hut, hut.
Off the RPO, they get him to down. And they bring him down around the 34.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Set, hut, set.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Ready, set.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
They pitch it to him. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down. Now following the play, one of the Texans banged up in some pain. We're going to pause as he gets checked on.
On the set.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
43. Here we go. Black. Set.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans pull out in front further, 13-zip. Tank Dell, the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Somebody got a boy, I mean, somebody got a boy, I tell you,
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. It's Henderson on the give. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here goes to that. What's that?
May now from the gun. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Hey, Jim Wright.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Knocked away and hits the ground, incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
They'll send out the punting unit. Jones out there to return it. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And that'll hit and get out of bounds. Left some meat on the bone with that one.
Okay, ready?
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready. Yellow, 43.
Now a give on the counter. Crosses midfield, still going. Space on the right, and he's got room. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans boat racing them to the halftime locker room.
Kate, that play right there, that run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level, but this rookie is putting on a show.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans stretch their lead to 21.
Patriots nothing. Jaime Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Good. Eddie, what's that?
Defense showing blitz here. May. Throwing the out route complete. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a New England first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Here's May on first and 10. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Hey, here we go, sit up. Eddie, what's that? Go get him.
To the air on first down, May. And he's comped, and it's Higgins again. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
What's that? Eddie, what's that?
To the air yet again, May. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That is Marcus Jones.
All the QBs in this league, they love their slot guys. We see it all over the NFL, that close relationship between quarterback and slot receiver. They play in such a chemistry. But then when you get a defender that can get in the middle of it and mix it up and read and react in that kind of way, you get interceptions right out of the slot. That is a job well done.
Ready up?
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Hey, go Fury. Check.
A give now from the gun. And give them about that 15-yard line before they're able to drop it. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I'm not surprised by that outcome, Kate. You crowd the line defensively by going all out for the safety. You got to be careful you don't wind up giving them an alley, not just to escape the goal line, but for an even bigger chunk of yardage.
All set now. First and 10.
Ready. Black, 95. 43 rail. Drill green. Ready?
To the air, Lance. Getting out to his left. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
Down. Needle blue. Red. Cycle. Hey, red.
What you got?
Hey, check mega. Hut.
Throwing from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. And that's incomplete. There's 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Somebody gotta do it, I mean, hey, somebody gotta do it, I take a G, hey, watch him do it.
On the double.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. Rail. Yellow. 10. Right. White. Ultra. Set.
He's back to throw. Chased out to his right. Making the call himself. Decent gain here, but short of the first. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Miami Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. This finds Carter complete. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Back to the air, it's May. Catch made by Carter. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. Here's May again. That's going to be caught by Carter. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Now we've got whistles, but not for delay of game. They were able to get a timeout, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Again, it's May. Hits him on the out route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Throwing again, it's May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little giant after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Crazy.
May try to get here on 2nd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Third and long for him here. That one complete to Diggs. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say, it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
And it's no good. Denied by the right upright. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. On the return, here's Jones. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Texans. Over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Down. 45. Draco. 3-3. Hut.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Get 22 out of that play. And it will be a first down, Texans.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Ready, set.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
Set, hut. Watch out now. Up, check right.
They'll run here on first down. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Blue check. Ready.
Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
To the air on 3rd and long. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
11 yards. And it's 4th down.
And dose of the hurry up here. Ahead of 4th down, officials stepping in here, a timeout call. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And this one, touchdown inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. May. That's incomplete left side.
This defense, they got a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26.
Ready, what's that?
Here's May to the air. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Hey, Jim, right. You're gonna start. Ready, what's that?
May now on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but it's late defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. And actually loses yards.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
The give now out of the shotgun. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 45. Wide. Steal. Chest steal. Hut.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Down. 60 red. 60 red. Fight.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. The Texans have fought their way to a strong lead, and they've got the football. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Let's go. Black Ultra. Set.
Lance. Connects downfield. On target to Dell. And he takes it down to the 33. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st down now. Ball at the 33.
Ready?
Here's Lance now. Has him on the quick hitter. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Ready?
Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And that carry only gets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
On the ball.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
38. Watch out now. 50 Fury.
At the 17-yard line.
Smash. Red. Fury. Yellow. Ready.
Back to throw, it's Lance. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
52 blue, 10 cycles. Fight, 97. Black shot. Green jack. Light blue.
Air it out on 3rd. He brings it in. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this 4th down. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Up and good from Fairbairn. And it's a 3-score game now, an 18-point lead.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Johnson on the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
what's that?
Operating from the gun, here's May. Hits his running back. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a New England first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Hey, what's that?
From the gun, it's May. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Hey, what's that? Hey, Bo.
Push, alert, push.
Y'all want.
Second and 10. Here's May. Down the field, and he's got Carter. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. A 28-yard pickup there. And the Patriots will have a first down. To the air yet again, May. Completed over the middle. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
To number 13. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 29-yard line.
Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on this second and inches.
Hey, what's that? You gotta throw this out.
May now from the gun. This finds Carter complete. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go.
Makes the score Texans 24, Patriots 13.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Texans secure that kick, no problem. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
Down. Black 40. Draco, 3-3. Cut.
Blown back, gets the handoff. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. He'll pick up 14 yards on that one, and it'll be first down Houston. And just a couple seconds before the 2-minute warning, the defense calls a timeout.
On the double.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Watch out now. 52. Here we go. 50. Green. Cut.
Looking to throw Lance. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Texans close to beginning the year 4-0.
Ready up.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Smash. Ready. Ready. Ready.
They're going to pass it here. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he will have the Texans first down there, and the celebrations can begin now down on that sideline.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Red, yellow, set. Black, black shot. Claws red. Blaster, 6. Shovel, 38. Hut, hut.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans make it a 3-score game in the 4th. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Ready, what's up? Five.
May looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So 2nd down coming up.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he's not going to escape this. The Texans take him down. Hurry this to the line. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Finds a seam down the middle. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
To the air on 1st down, May. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown.
Kate, right there, that's some of the danger of playing with desperation. You can't get every point back with one play, and that quarterback, we just learned a valuable lesson. Not only can you get not every point back, you just gave up 6 of your own.
Point after, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans grow their lead yet again.
Patriots 13. Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. He fields it from the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10.
Right, here goes throw. Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy. It's 5. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Now May coming off that pick. The Texans closing in, and they get to him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 18-yard line.
So the Texans come away with their own win. And this is a game that proves every Pee Wee and Pop Warner and high school coach across the country correct, Brock. Teams who make fewer mistakes and turnovers gonna win a lot of football games. They kept the football, they forced a couple of turnovers, and that was a big part of the difference in this one. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans, and with that, we'll sign off from New England.
Gotta pump my taste. Hold up. Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up. Don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up. Got that touch my savior. Hold up. Keeping that touch with my hater. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding away but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? Is it this what you don't want to see more? No, you want to see more but you wanna see sore. Life done slowed you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas without you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared pump my taste.